Reflexive verbs. Let's take a look. Reflexive verbs are very easy to recognize because their endings are longer than regular verbs. Bañarse, arse. Ponerse, erse. Vestirse, irse. Notice that these are really AR, ER, and IR verb in a reflexive form. To conjugate reflexive verbs, you need to know the reflexive pronouns. The reflexive pronouns are me, te, se, nos, os, se. And then you need to remember to use the correct endings for the verb that you're working with. So if it is an AR verb, use AR endings. ER verb and IR verb will need their own endings for whatever tense you want to conjugate the verb in. Now take a look at the reflexive verb already conjugated. This is how your final product is going to look. I'm going to show you how to do this in the next slide. But if you take a look, this is simply the pronoun goes in front of the verb, and the ending is the correct ending for whatever verb you're working with. Now we're going to start the process of conjugating a reflexive verb. Step 1. Remove the complete arse ending completely. Step 2. Add the correct endings that you're going to use. In these examples, we're using the present tense, so we're using present tense endings right here. And step 3, place the corresponding pronoun in front of the corresponding form. And that's it, and you have a beautifully conjugated verb. In the next 2 slides, you're going to see the same process as explained previously, only with ER and IR verb. Take a minute to look at this on your own. Now you are looking at reflexive verbs conjugated in the preterite tense. Notice that the only difference now from the present tense from the previous examples is the ending. In this case, I'm using preterite tense endings, which I have listed for you right here. So instead of using the present tense, now use the preterite tense endings and you will be speaking in the past. When the reflexive verb needs to stay in the infinitive, meaning it has the AR, IR, or ER ending present, what you do with the reflexive pronoun is you attach it to the infinitive of the verb. This is because in Spanish you cannot place a pronoun in front of any infinitive verb. Now try conjugating the verbs in parentheses. You're going to be conjugating in the preterite tense, so you're going to need the preterite tense endings. You're also going to need the reflexive pronouns. It's very important. You cannot conjugate a reflexive verb without the reflexive pronouns.